Oh, what's going on?
What's up? What's up? What's up? Give me a hug, bro.
I think pop is like came to like a really cool stage this year. I think a lot of different people have a different take on what pop music really is. Like, what would you like in your own take say
what
pop
I think
is to
pop
you?
music is?
Yeah.
What connects on a global level, you know, or like mass amount of people are just into this this song, this album, these people, these artists. So that's kind of how I think of it.
What's always interesting about pop is it continues to be an avenue for things that start on the underground and get put in a place that's an access point to such a broader audience.
What do you think about the Grammys?
What's most surprising about, you know, Demi coming into this category and this nomination this year is like she's continued to make different pop records throughout her entire career. And if you look at, you know, even the way that that the first album started to now, it's still her, but she really is like a completely transformed artist at this point.
It's an excellent coming of age
Completely.
album for her.
Completely,
Just,
at a time where we need it.
Her vocals have gotten like stronger, like live she's like more incredible, and it's just like
She's like a power vocalist at this point. Her range is crazy.
For me, at least, with Dangerous Woman is, for her, it's a breakout album of her own artistry.
I'll be honest, I think this album confuses me because like when I think of her fan base, I think of like really young women, but then her music is very mature. Honestly, I think it'll be Justin Bieber.
Why? How come?
Because it's so youthful. It's also cutting edge. It has Skrillex had a big hand in it. Diplo, like.
Those songs are hits. Like
Absolutely, undeniably, like
Definitely.
real songs. And what's cool about that album in particular is I feel like, especially since he started working with Diplo and Skrillex and Sonny, like anything that they're doing on that album now, you can sit there Oasis style, campfire, acoustically, still sound just as good with all the stripped back production.
Yeah, absolutely.
What do you think about Sia?
Sia?
Yeah.
I think Sia personally is like one of the greatest songwriters of our generation. All the songs that she's been writing, especially even like the songs that like she put out that were like supposed to be placed for Rihanna.
Yeah.
Those are crazy too.
I think all the songs that are out on the radio with, from that album are not as good as the ones that are in the album. Yeah. Adele, she's an amazing singer. She's got poise and grace, and honestly, I might change like my opinion. Maybe her.
Like
maybe she'll
all
change.
ages. Like she comes from somewhere like a lot of really relatable places, and I think that's like something that she implements into like especially like their lyrical, you know, perspective.
Yeah, and that's why people will still be going back to this album, you know, 10, 20, 30 years from now.
Yeah.